Hello and welcome to our channel. Today I wanted to give you a quick look of the car that we bought for our client. This is 2003 Toyota RAV4. This is a second generation of RAV4s made by Toyota. This particular car has 2.0 petrol engine. It produces around 150 horsepower. Other options for this car was 1.8 petrol and 2.4 diesel engines. Also, this model has two options, 2 or 4-wheel drive. So this car has permanent 4-wheel drive and 5 doors. This car is quite small. It's been made on Corolla and Carina platforms. Therefore, the class is compact SUV, which was popular when it was introduced and still stays popular until today. The exterior styling of this car is very much like many Toyotas of that generation. The front grille you can recognize from models like Corolla, Carina, and so on. From this angle it looks pretty similar to the first generation of RAV4s. It's generic Toyota, like it's all about simplicity and convenience. RAV4 is a compact SUV, therefore this car is quite small. It's less than 4 meters long, is 3 meter 80 centimeter and 1 meter 70 centimeter width. It is comfortable in many situations because you have a very low entrance to the cargo hold. But in other cases, as you can see, the door is quite long. So if you park with other vehicles or any obstructions at the back, it might be not very comfortable to access. And as well, one of the weak points of this model is here. Since the trunk is quite heavy, you might have issues with the hinges of these doors. In this case, the car is missing the wheel cover. We were looking to buy it and we found them available, but the prices actually are quite high for a piece of plastic, I would say. We checked this with the new owner of the car and he said that this is okay to keep it as it is. Therefore, in my opinion, also it makes it look more like an SUV without a cover. Therefore, is not really worth paying the price that they are asking for these plastic covers of the wheels. This car also has quite new 2-year-old tires with a low mileage, is mud and snow tires. Therefore, with a permanent 4-wheel drive and these tires, you can feel quite comfortable going into any kind of situations with the snow, slippery roads, muds, forest, and so on. Under the hood here we find the 2-liter petrol engine, which produces 150 horsepower. This particular car doesn't have a high mileage for a 20-year-old car. Is approximately 160,000. Therefore, also the car has a history of maintenance. Therefore, we know the oil change history. The engine is driven by the chain. So these engines overall, they're known for the reliability and doesn't require a lot of maintenance. With this particular car, if you are buying it, always keep an eye, because probably the biggest issue with this model, because mechanically it's a sound car, so probably the biggest issue with the model is rust. Therefore, in this case, we have a bit of rusting here, and these are the common places where you can find the rust. In this case, is not a lot, is a solid metal still, and it's been additionally preserved from the further corrosion. Therefore, we don't think it's a problem, and it's gonna last for a while. The trunk of the car, as you can see, is relatively big for a compact SUV. It has plenty of space and a low entrance point to the cargo area. As well, you can fully cover it with this cover, which is quite comfy to operate. You can put it up, put it down. As expected with the Toyota, you have everything that you need for a practical use of the car. Plenty of storage areas on one, other side and back there. Therefore, is a very comfy trunk, and quite the space in the back of the car, as you can see, is relatively sufficient, considering that is a compact SUV. We can see the driver's seat is in a good position for a driver of around 180-190 centimeters tall, and we have plenty of space for the occupants in the back. There is no armrest, but the seats can fold down. Therefore, it's quite an interesting feature here, which is smart Toyota Japanese styling. You have this hidden cup holder there. Of course, ashtray down there is a sign of the time, and you can just pull it up. You get extra storage here, and the cup holder reveals itself. Quite a smart feature. The interior of the car is in a good shape. 20-year-old car. That you can see these handles and the doors are in great shape, as well as the overall interior of this car. Center console features the original audio system, as well as climate controls. This car is equipped with AC. So standard 4 buttons, the clock, very standard Toyota. All these work, very basic climate control system. Down here, of course, as the car has been made in 2000s, is a ashtray which never been used. By the way, this is a non-smoker's car. And this car particularly features the heated seats, all functioning as expected, and as well the wash of the headlights. Below that we have cup holders, quite sturdy, quite smart and comfy to use. You can adjust them to the size that you want. As you would expect from Toyota, it has plenty of practicality in this interior. Plenty of storage space. Here you can find a big glove box. This car is equipped with a 4-speed automatic gearbox, which is not the fastest, but it is quite reliable. It has a shift lock as the second, low, and as well here the overdrive options. Further in the center console we have the power outlet, as well some coin storage, another pocket to put down your things, the handbrake, and the box right here to store your things. As well, in this interior you can find that there is really sufficient storage space. Right here under the under the steering wheel, you have a place to store your things, as well as little area right here. To the left of the driver we have mirror controls, the dash lighting, as well as the window controls, all 4 electrical windows. As you can see, the interior of the car is in a really great shape. As I mentioned before, this car did 160,000 kilometers. Therefore you can see some wear on the driver's seat, but it's really minor, and for a 20-year-old car is quite okay. Other than that, you don't see any wear on the buttons, on the steering wheel. Therefore, is a really nice condition. Car comes with two keys, very standard Toyota key of the time. We can start it up now. This car always starts up the same as you expect with Toyota. Nice and easy. Overall price range for these cars are quite interesting because considering that it's a 20-year-old car, you can find them for really high prices, but you really are not able to find for the low price as you would expect. So therefore I would say most of them goes from 3 to 6,000 euros. 3,000 euro is like for the really bad condition, well used cars. And the good car I would say you can expect to find for a 5,000 euro with a low mileage and a service history as well. There are some examples of really well maintained, very low mileage, around 50,000, and as well five-door models are always more expensive. So you can find the particularly well maintained models for 7 or 8,000 euro. This car in particular we acquired for our client in Northern Europe and brought it here in Italy. So overall for the client at the end this car cost 4,000 euro. I would like to remind you that the car has full service history, 160,000 kilometers mileage, and is fully ready to drive, has no issues, fully sorted. So that's the quick look at this Toyota. We're gonna head now to give it to the new owner. Hope he's gonna enjoy it. If you're looking for a car, or you want to sell your car, or you are looking for something interesting, please get in touch with us. You can find all the details in the video description. As well, please let us know in the comment what do you think of this car and if you think that is a good deal. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you.